song only. No. Reset. Hare Krishna. Sharing some realizations. This fool, this soul who lost his orientation, who lost his identity, wants to find back his position, his true identity. So, to the original place, let my living force live at the original place. Let my consciousness live at its original place, his original place, his original consciousness. So where do I belong? I feel I belong in Gaura Haridas consciousness, in Gaura Haridas truth, eternal truth, in Gaura Haridas Nityananda. Those three, Gaura Haridas Sat, Gaura Haridas Chit, Gaura Haridas Ananda, Nityananda, Nitya Sat, Nitya Chit, Nityananda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The other experiments with Mahamaya, they will come to end. I experienced this over and over again. All experiments with Mahamaya, they come to an end. But the eternal living force, the Nitya Chaitanya, the Nitya Sat, the Nitya Chit, Nitya Ananda, they continue. They are eternal. They will last. They will continue transcendentally. Like the pastimes, they continuously are alive in Krishna Loka, in Vrindavan. Hare Krishna. No speculations. And even if there is coincidentally there is a tendency to speculate, it will correct itself. It will be corrected by the living force. It will be corrected. So no problem. I love you. So you are my beloved. I love you. So you are my beloved. We love us. So we are very fortunate. We love us. So we are very fortunate. Satchidananda Krishna, Satchidananda Chaitanya, Satchidananda Chaitanya. I belong to thee. Morani Mai Prabhu Pandit Nadyar, Morani Mai Prabhu Pandit Nadyar, Morani Mai Prabhu Pandit Nadyar, Morni Mai Prabhu Pandit Nadya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. To come in line with the source. The source is Krishna, the source is Chaitanya. He is the source of Sanatana Goswami. He is the source of Ramananda Rai. He is the source of all the sources. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So how can the source become conscious of itself? That's a good question, Tom. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. How can the source become conscious of itself? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You can already feel the answer, of course. Because consciousness is there. Srila Gaura Haridas consciousness is there. It's like cyclic, Tom. It's a cycle. The source makes something to be aware of itself. So, what can we make to become aware of ourselves? Something to reflect. A reflecting facility. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. It's really starting to rain now here in this material orientation, in this material dimension, in this material constitution, in this material consciousness. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So I can also not deny this material existence, this material illusion, rather, this material dream. Tuning in to the transcendental, eternal existence. Hare Krishna. The eternal dance, the rasa dance, the transcendental rasa dance. Beyond the senses, beyond the material senses. Let's grow myself some spiritual senses. Some spiritual antennas, some spiritual body. Hare Om. I like that sound vibration. Hare 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 Hare. The sound vibration beyond material, beyond the material senses, beyond the material temporary Mahamaya. Hare so much sweetness in that source vibration. Hare Krishna, watering the roots, watering the source and the source. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Yes, I found this before, and now I want to find it again. That pastime where Gaurahari, Srila Chaitanya, Lord Chaitanya, where he offers his water to the river, and sees his reflection in the river. I want to find it. I know there's a picture of this, but I'm just curious if there also is a pastime about that. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Make contact to the audience. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Wow, there are a lot of screens open. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. A lot of windows. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. In der Beschränkung zeigt sich dem Meister. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hey, Fanny, I can see your name. Nice you're there. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. So yes, what I find is and in how many paths should we invest? Hare Krishna, I feel the best answer is 7. And to start with the 7th or the 1st. The first is the self. Yourself. It said, the only knowledge is self-knowledge. The only awareness is self-awareness. That's what I feel. Hare Krishna. Yes, let's circumambulate that self. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I just planted some white sage in this material realm. Hare Krishna. So there's still this picture of these tiny roots soil around it. And then it's like, I want to know what this tiny plant needs, what it needs to become strong, what it needs to grow, to flourish. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This plant, this creeper, he needs to dance. He feels attracted to dancing, chanting congregationally, celebrating Srila Gaura Haridas consciousness. Hare Krishna, Hare Gaura Haridas awareness. Gaura Haridas aliveness. Gaura Haridas living force. Gaura Haridas consciousness. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Oh yes, that was before. Let me remember my motivation to come here. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Whoa. When I ask myself, or allow myself, let me remember my motivation to come here. Oh my God. Then a lot of information comes to mind. Let me remember my original motivation. Let me remember my original motivation. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. My original motivation, what comes to mind now, is I want to do dance with Fanny. With Funny. I wanted to dance with Amy Rose and Funny. To play, to dance, to chant, to dance, to remember, to listen with Amy Rose and Funny. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Yes, and to argue a little bit, to play with arguments, especially with Freddy Boutsen, Johan de Mont, Lalita Ganga, Srila Gaura Haridas. To play with Lalita Madhava, to play with all of these. Radhi, Polinessa, and even the gopis and the residents whose name I forgot. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Sometimes I'm thinking of a person, I see his face before me, but I cannot remember the name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So we can connect. We can knock on the door of consciousness, of connecting. So there is a funny consciousness. There is a Srila Karahaidas consciousness. There's a Johan de Mont consciousness. There's a Sim Leeuwenhout consciousness. There's a Polynessa consciousness. There's an Andromeda consciousness. There's a Francis consciousness. There's a Lalita Ganga consciousness. Oh my God. Okay, that hits in. Okay, now it's clear. She has a big influence on me. Oh my God. I didn't know that. Lalita Ganga, Lalita Madhava, Lalita Devidas. Whoa. Can a sponge be receptive to the rainbow? Is there a sponge that can grasp a rainbow? Is there a sponge that can absorb the rainbow? Is there a sponge that can relish a rainbow? Let me relish a rainbow with Amy Rose. Let me relish. Well, let me relish a rainbow with Amy Rose. Let me relish a rainbow, not just a rainbow. Let me relish the supreme rainbow with Amy Rose. Let me relish the supreme rainbow with Andromeda and Fanny. Let me relish the ultimate supreme rainbow with Radhe. Let me relish the supreme ultimate rainbow with Lalita Ganga and Srila Karahaidas. They are my bhav and bhakti teachers. Oh my God, this is too much. Oh my God. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare. So when it's too much, I have to come back to my previous position. or I can just surrender. Surrender to the influence of the Supreme Rainbow. The source of the rainbow. It's not only the sun, it's also the rain. The sun and the rain and the air and the space are the sources of the rainbow. The relishing of the rainbow can only happen when there is this receptive enjoyer, the enjoyer of the rainbow. How many sides are there to a rainbow? Oh yes, what a beautiful question, Tom. How many sides are there to a rainbow? How many angles are there to a rainbow? How many perspectives? How many tastes? How many enjoyers? How many enjoyers are there? I feel Krishna wants more enjoyers of the rainbow, of the Supreme Rainbow. Krishna wants more enjoyers of the Supreme Rainbow, more participants, more involvement, more souls. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Yes, River Yamuna Devidasi, enjoyer of the rainbow, enjoyer of the Supreme Rainbow. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Greedy to taste the Supreme Rainbow. Hare Krishna. I want to taste the rainbow like this. I want to taste the rainbow like this. I always wanted to taste the rainbow like this. Now let the rainbow inside decide. The rainbow inside decide. Now let the rainbow inside decide. Now let the rainbow inside decide. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, yeah, whoa. Spiritual friends are like a rainbow. They color your life. After every storm, you relished. After every storm, you relished. You experienced. You went through. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, let's focus on that. Focus on the name. Saying Hare Krishna, singing Hare Krishna. There are so many ways to pronounce that name. Yes, let's find the warm ways. The warm place. The warm boy. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Am I singing? Am I relishing? Am I hearing? Am I feeling that vibration? I'm dissolving myself gradually. Gradually I myself become dissolved into the warmth of the name, the attraction of the name. Whoa. And it's healing. It's healing me. It's healing me to come into my original identification. It's so healing to come in your true identity, your original identification. Original. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. So Krishna, Hare Krishna, Shri Krishna, He is the source of all realizations. He is the source of the impersonal Brahman realization. He is the source of the localized Paramatma realization. He is the source of Bhagavan realization, real I-zation. Realization, the realization, realization, realization. Warmth, Hare Krishna. I want this plant to grow. I want this creeper to grow. I want this creeper to grow. Hello, birds. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Hare Hare, Gaura Hare. Yes, remember me over and over again. Srila Karidas, he remembers me. Sometimes he comes up with a word that makes me remember. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is a consciousness I had before, and now you touch it again and make it alive. touchstones, touchstone. You are my touchstone. You are my touchstone. And what happens when you touch me? I become alive, aware. I become Chaitanya, conscious living force. I become a living example over and over again. A bad example is also an example. It's very beneficial and functional. A good example is also an example. It's very beneficial and functional. The supreme example is a touchstone example. It's extremely merciful. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. A living force consciousness example is a golden example, a touchstone example. Like an angel with golden wings, golden transparent wings. Okay, I got an angel. I got an angel. I got this vision of an angel now, like a spontaneous meditation picture. There's a little angel, like a cartoon looking angel, and her wing, she looks like Wilma from the Flintstones. There is a kind of leaf behind her, like a wing. And it's stuck. It's stuck. There is a little branch piercing right through that wing, leaf. Hare Krishna. So the message is, I feel, sometimes you have to leave. Sometimes you have to leave your old investments. Sometimes you have to go on, take initiative, start a journey. Sometimes you just have to go. Wilma, let me in. Wilma. It's me, Fred. Your husband, let me in. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Wilma is not at home. Wilma is in another world. Wilma is with Betty. And Bam Bam is playing. With his club. Bam Bam Nityananda, Karuna Balaram. Bam Bam Nityananda, Karuna Balaram. He's clubbing some. He's clubbing some stubborn demons, correcting them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, let's see. There is a plan. There is a plan today. Well, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. There's a plan today. There's an attraction. So, like I said, I was planting little white sage plants, and there are many more I want to plant. So, I continue with that. I continue. And there are, oh, hello birds. There are some connections I don't want to forget. I want to come back to. Yes. Where do the gopis want to come back to after a day? Where do the Gopalas want to come back to after a day?